is Mitra. How are you doing today? So I'm back again. Today is Tuesday. So I am here to show you some stretches. So we'll be doing some gentle stretch, yoga stretch. And we'll be doing some breath work. So first we'll be doing stretches because stretching is always very good before you do pranayama, the breath work. So to begin with, you're going to lie down on your mat, slowly gently roll the shoulder back, hug your knees to your chest, and slowly massage your spine from side to side. Now go ahead and make circles with your knees. So bring your hands down by your sides and make circles with your knees. Reverse. Knees to your heart, squeeze in the legs, rest your feet on your mat. Now fold your knees from side to side, right to left, left to right, and take your hands on your belly and slowly, gently folding from side to side. Bring your knees to the center, keeping your knees bent. Extend your right leg at 60 degrees. Flex your toes on your right foot and hold it. Hold for a few breaths. This helps to strengthen your knees. So squeeze in the muscles on the leg, on your knee joint. Bend your knee, bring your foot down. Extend your left leg, flex your toes, hold it. Bend and release. Now take your right shin on your left thigh and grab your left hamstring with your hands. If you have a strap at home, you can use a strap or you can reach up to your shin if you like, but keep your head down. So don't lift your head, go like that. Your head, your shoulders should be down. You can take a strap or you can hold with your hands and rock from side to side. Now if you feel that you want to lift up like that, then maybe you need a strap. A strap will help you keep your head and shoulders on your mat. If it hurts, you can slowly rock from side to side. Now go ahead and extend your left leg to the sky. Flex and point your toes. Now point your toes and make circles. Reverse. Bend, release and switch. If it hurts, you can rock. It will help you soften your hip joint, pelvic floor. Take your time, take deep breaths. Inhale, fill your belly, let it rise. Exhale, sink your belly, let it sink. Rising as you inhale, sinking as you exhale. Rise and fall. right leg goes up, flex and point. Now point and make circles. Bend, release, knees to your heart, and slowly release your left leg. So what you do here, your left leg is on the mat, bend your right knee to your heart and swing the right leg to the sky. And as you breathe out, you want to climb up. So take your hands up to your shin. This is a good modification. If your back hurts, you want to modify, then try to bend your left knee. Do not lift your back off the mat. Your back, the lower back should be pressing against the mat. So something very important, lift the shoulder blades, not your back. Pull the leg very gently as you breathe out. Modification, slightly bent on your knee. Do not force to touch your head on the knee. That will harm you. So if you're not ready, then do not force. Now go back as you exhale, bend your knee and fold to your left. You can extend your right hand to your side and drop the shoulder down. Press with your hand on the knee, very gently pressing on the right knee with your left hand. Back to the center, inhale. Now slightly open it here. It's a good hip stretch. So what you'll do here, you'll take your right hand on the inside of your right leg. Make sure your hips are on the mat. Press out the knee a little bit. Gently press out. This gives a good hip stretch, inner hip getting stretched. Bring in your breath, lot of breathing. And let's bring it back to the center. Take a deep breath, hug it. Lift your head and shoulder, exhaling. This is pretty good for your digestive system, Upadasana. It also stretches your glute muscles. Don't force your nose to touch your knee. Don't have to. And go back. Wonderful. Now switch your side, hug your left knee into the chest and slowly rock it a little bit. Extend and climb as you breathe out. Modification, look at me, you're bending both of your knees. You can modify. Shoulders are back. If it hurts, bend and don't force your nose to reach there. Enjoy the way you do. Forcing never helps, so take it easy. Now go back into your mat, hug your knee into the chest, and slowly fold to your right. You can extend your left hand. Right now, as I keep saying that I have a carpet, and I don't feel very comfortable touching my carpet, so I keep my hand on the mat. However, if you feel okay at your home, you can extend and you can drop your hand on the floor. Or you can keep your hand like me. Make sure the shoulders are down. This is stretch for your back. It beautifully stretches the lower back, as you can feel. Now bring your leg to the center, hug your knee to the chest, and open up this side. So pressing out, feel that beautiful stretch. Take deep breaths, fill your belly, inhale, empty your belly, exhale. Bring it back. Hug your knee with your hand. Hold the shin. As you breathe out, first take a deep breath. As you breathe out, lift your whole head, lift your shoulders, and bring your nose. Squeeze in your abdomen, the lower part squeezed with the leg. And go back slowly. Hug your knees into the chest. Rock yourself from side to side very gently. Now turn to your side. Rest on your arm. And slowly bring yourself up to a seated position. So we are very gently stretching today. So when you stretch your muscles like around your lungs, rib cage, your abdomen, and the muscles that holds your lungs, and your pelvic floor, which we did like a hip stretch, then your breathing exercise gives you a lot of benefits. So you are stretching, you are improving the quality of your muscles, and you can really challenge your muscles. When you do the breath work, you can challenge your muscles. When you stretch them, they're not tight or rigid, so they have opened up. So we'll be doing more here. We'll be sitting very comfortably. Cross your ankles. That's a Sukhasana, easy asana. Or you can bind up if you like half lotus, Ardha Padmasana. Or you can do the full lotus, Padmasana. But if it hurts, you don't have to. As I always keep saying, listen to your body, that's important, and challenge your mind. Roll the shoulders back. Now slowly, gently, you'll be folding your head to the right shoulder. Let's take care of the neck. And take your left hand on your mat and walk your fingertips away from you. Don't walk your body. You only walk your fingers so that you can deepen the neck stretch. Now bring your head to the center, take a deep breath, bring your hand on your knee, and switch your fold and switch your hand. Walk your fingertips, shoulders are down. Be mindful that you're stretching. Take slow and steady breath. Relax your hand. Release your thoughts as you breathe out. Just let go of any inhibition, any heavy emotion. So bring it back to the center, slowly and gently. Bring your hand on your knees. Now make circles with your shoulders, pretty good for your shoulder. So just going like circling up, soften your hands and elbows. Nice and big circles. Reverse your circles. Good. Now take your hands to the sky, lock your fingers, push your palms, take a deep breath. Belly to the spine, keep your spine long, drop the shoulders. When you breathe out, fold to your right. To the center, inhale, exhale to your left. To the center, inhale. When you breathe out, release your hands sideways. Now you'll take your hands on the shoulder head and we'll be going from right to left. So this is going to be a good stretch for your spine, but you have to make sure that you move with your breath. So you're synchronizing your physical movement with your subtle breath. So you'll sit tall, belly button to the spine, take a deep breath. When you exhale, you twist to your right. So look back at your right and slowly inhale, come back to the center. Feel the spine. You're kind of unsqueezing the spine, making it straight. Now you twist to your opposite side. Breathe out. Coming back to the center, inhale, exhale to your right. To the center, breathe out. To the center, use your nose for breathing, not the mouth, I'm sorry. Breathe out. To the center, and breathe out. To the center, and breathe out. To the center, and breathe out. Now we come back to the center. Bring your hands down for a moment. Hands to the sky. Inhale. Your palms are facing each other. Drop the shoulder to your right. Breathe out. Twist to the center, to your left. To the center, twist. To the center, twist. Don't turn your hips. To the center, twist. To the center, twist. To the center, twist. Feels good on the spine. Do you feel that? Nice and juicy? Yes. Come back to the center. Bring your hands down. Release your legs. Extend your legs. Shake your legs. Bend your knees. Stand on your knees and hands. So let's rest in a child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes together. If you have injuries in your knees and your knees hurt, you cannot sit back into your heels. That's totally understandable. You can sit on a block or you can just stay up like that. However, if you feel okay, you can sink down, taking your sitting bones into your heels. Walk your hands and rest your forehead on the bed. This is a very beautiful lower back stretch, hip stretch. So you have to breathe and try to release your heart towards the mat. So don't hold back. Try to release on the mat. Enjoy your moment. Now from here we'll take a namaste. So press your elbows, lift your forearms and your hands. Bring your hands together behind your head. And see if you can touch your thumbs on the base of your neck behind you. And bring your hands down, come back to the center, slowly, gently, bring your knees under your hips, the top of your feet touching the mat, roll the shoulders and start to fold your hips from side to side. Coming back to the center, extend the right leg behind you, bend your knee, place or walk your foot between your hands. So slowly come up to your leg, standing here. Little sink down if you're ready. If it hurts, you don't have to. Holding for a few deep breaths here. Roll the shoulders back, lift your heart. Soften your armpits, so don't squeeze your arms like that. Soften it here. And slowly, hands to your heart. Take your hands to the sky. Inhale and exhale. Feel this beautiful hip stretch. It stretches the external hip rotator, and very good way stretching out here. And slowly reverse as you breathe out. Left hand goes behind. Maybe hold your hip. Right hand over your head. Little twist your hand. Coming back to the center, take a breath, reach and fold. To the center, bring your both hands down and get a little bit of hip stretch. Going a bit of back and forth here, a little bit, yes. So we are trying to open the sides of our body, the hips, the pelvic floor. Now take your right hand on your other side and reach your right leg back, extend, bring it down. Extension of the left leg behind you, bend your knee, extend it first, bend it, and place your foot between your hands. Coming up slowly, gently here, little sinking. If your body permits you, lift the heart. Make sure you feel the hip stretching, the hip flexor on the right hand stretching here, right side. Soften those toes and ground the squares of the feet and press your balls of your foot on the mat. Do not grip with your toes like that. Release it, letting go. Very good. Now take your hands to the sky as you breathe in. Breathe out into Warrior Two. This is a very good juicy stretch. You can feel it here. Take deep breaths. You can check your hands. Sometimes what happens, one hand goes like that, right? So you can check your arms, the distance, the alignment. Soften your wrist, your fingers. Soften your arms. Lift from the core. Take your right hand on your hip, left palm up, reach, inhale, reverse, exhale. Twist your hand a little bit, your thumb facing up. Shoulder back, the right shoulder goes back, looking up very gently. Coming back to the center, take a deep breath, reach, and fold, fold, exhaling. Good stretch. Connect with your breath, connect with your mind, and of course your body. And slowly coming back to the center, take a breath, bring your hands down gently. Ooh, I'm losing my balance. So find that balance here, sinking into the land a little bit. come back to the center. Take your left hand on the other side, extend the left leg, bring your knee down, and slowly, gently from here, lower your hips on the mat, lower your chest, toes are pointing back, your legs are wide as your hips, elbows under your shoulders, fingers straight, shoulders are back, suck your belly and push your hips on the mat. You'll feel that gently you are engaging your lower back here. You'll feel the tailbone that you are engaging right now. Take a deep breath and lift your heart off the mat. Looking ahead. Soften your forehead. Don't go like that. Yes, soften your eyebrows. Wonderful. Now look straight and look over your right shoulder. Look back. Look straight, inhale. Switch your side, exhale. Look back. Come back, inhale. Reach back and sink into a child's pose as you breathe out. Come back to the center very gently and softly. Now from here, go ahead and cross your shin and sit on your mat. Sit. Now we'll be sitting in Siddhasana. It's one of a very good hip stretch and an asana that is done for pranayama practice. You'll bend your left knee and bring the left hip close to your inner body, your groin area. And then you'll be bending your right knee and you'll be taking your right foot and it will place by the shin of your left leg, and pretty much your toes are hiding inside your left leg. All you can see is your big toe and your ankles are being stacked. So your right ankle is sitting on top of your left ankle the joint. However, if it hurts, some people don't like the friction, it hurts. So I understand if it hurts, then you can keep your right foot on the mat like I'm doing. That way, you'll align your heels. Your heels will be aligned, but you won't be getting any joint friction. So you can modify. If these poses are not meant for you, you can sit in Sukhasana, cross your ankle. But make sure the spine is tall. Do not round the spine. Sit in a nice mudra, roll the shoulders, keep the spine long. Your head should be on top of your neck. Slightly tuck your chin. Softly close your eyes for a moment. And yeah, you'll open your eyes because you won't have to see me, right? What am I doing? But for a moment, close your eyes and try to bring your attention inside you into the chest area, between the rib cage and your belly. Also, you're going down to your lower belly, to your pelvic floor area. There also you have a lot of energy hiding there. So slowly, gently, be aware of your breath. You should be breathing at your own pace. If you force, then you will be in a stressful situation, which you don't want. So breathe at your pace, slow and steady. With a smile on your face. As you take a deep breath, you're feeling your abdomen, let it rise. When you breathe out, sink your abdomen. Contract your muscles in your abdomen, belly. So let it rise, let it sink. Now let your belly rise and your chest rise. First belly, then chest. When you breathe out, empty your chest. Then slowly empty your belly. So don't think I am emptying my body. Just breathe. The breath should do the job. No physical force. So breath is coming in, letting you expand. Breath is leaving your body, letting you contract. Don't force. Now today we'll be doing alternate nostril breathing, Anulom Vilom Pranayam. We'll be using the right hand. So it has a lot of tons of benefits. It is a very calming and relaxing pranayama that helps you to calm your nervous system. It helps your brain to relax, and you'll feel it. The right side and the left side of your body will kind of find a balance, which brings a harmony. Balance means peace. Everything that has a balance is a good thing, right? So it will bring more like a peace. It will bring out your inner peace, and it will bring out your inner balance. So everything is inside. Only by focusing too much on the outside, we distract ourselves. So now time to go inwards and do your pranayama. It's a little tricky on your fingers. You have done it with me quite a few times if you remember. So bring out your right hand, flex your pointer, so your tip of your pointer is reaching down. Flex your middle finger, the tip of your middle finger is pointing down. So you basically use your ring finger and your thumb. You'll be closing your right nostril with your thumb. Try your best. If this is too much, you have pain in your knuckles, then don't have to bend. You can just go like that. Sounds good? But if it doesn't hurt, try yourself, challenge and see if you can flex. So close your right nostril very gently with your thumb. Breathe out from your left side. So when you breathe out, your belly, the chest and your belly should go inside. Now take a deep breath, fill your chest, fill your belly, let them rise. Close your left nostril with your ring finger. The breath is inside. Now open your thumb and breathe out from your right side. Take a deep breath through your right nostril. Hold and close. Slowly breathe out. Very little air releasing at a time. You want to take a lot of time to breathe out and breathe in. No hurry, okay? Now breathe in through your left nostril. Close it with your ring finger, release your thumb and breathe out from your right. Relax your face, your eyebrows, don't have to struggle. Do at your pace, enjoy what you do. If you're missing something, that's okay, you can learn tomorrow, but don't stress out. Take a deep breath. Hold and close. Breathe out. Opposite side. Take a deep breath. Hold and close. Breathe out from your right. Breathe in from your right side. Nice breath all the way up. Feel the chest lifting up. Hold your breath, close it. Release your ring finger and slowly breathe out. You have to have control on your breath, okay? Slowly breathing out. That's why it's called pranayama, controlling the flow of breath. Again. Once more. And breathe out. Beautiful. Bring your hand down. So make sure you finish by breathing off from the left side, okay? So what happens when you control your breath? You control a lot of thought waves in your mind. When breath is out of control, our mind, our emotions, actions, feelings, everything could be out of control. Body could be out of control. So when the breath is being, harnessed, then we can bring our function of our brain, our mental function into much control. Our physical ailment, our body, everything comes to a much control. So that's why we have to control our breath. Sometimes this is one of the techniques of doing. If you do it, maybe I recommend, now you have a lot of time, so I recommend you sit for 15 minutes and try to do slow and steady. Take a break. If you get tired after 5 minutes, just bring your hands down to just simply breathe and start off again. So try to do for 15 minutes, if not 10 minutes. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, I know that. So try to do, okay? This will calm you. This will bring a lot of balance. This will help you, the fluctuation of the pressure, the thought, everything. And you'll see the benefits, and you'll see that's why you are here. You're doing with me. So try to do, and if you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. You can call our main office, and you can tell them that I'd like to speak with Mitra, and they will give you my information, and you can reach out to me as well. So any questions, always feel free to contact me through YMCA, and that will be good. And I'll be so happy to help you, show you more stuff in next few days. So now, before we end, sit tall, take deep breath, nice and deep breath, breathe out. Use your nose, not your mouth. Nice and deep breath, lift those shoulders, breathe out. Nice and deep breath, and breathe out with a smile. Hands to your heart center. Keep a smile on that beautiful face. Look inside. Keep this energy of yoga with you. Share with others. Share very wisely. Whenever you feel low, just try to watch your breath. That will help you a lot. I'll sing for you. I know you like me singing, right? Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's pray for each other's well-being, good health. Let there be light instead of darkness in our lives. Take a deep breath and slowly breathe out. Eyes are open. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time. I hope